Welcome to my channel Crochet Skills. In today's video I will show you how to crochet this beautiful tussle. So I hope you will like it. I will give you a step-by-step instructions. Okay, so let's begin with the magic ring. Chain 3 and 12 double crochets. 1 2 3 4. Okay, so pull it tightly. Okay, and make a slip stitch on the top of this first double crochet. So this ring is just done. Make chain 2. So into the same stitch, just make chain 2. Work a slip stitch into the front loop of the next stitch. Chain 2. Work a slip stitch into the front loop of the next stitch. Chain 2. Slip stitch into the front loop of the next stitch. So this is how I'll just finish the round. Okay, so this is how my edging on the top is completed. Now I have one whole round of back loop stitches. So I will just insert my hook into this first back loop of this very first stitch in which we have worked our first slip stitch. Okay, so we need to just work petals on these stitches. So in very first stitch we will just make 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 chains. Go into the next loop, work a slip stitch. Okay, so this would be the upper side. Okay, so make a slip stitch into this next stitch, and now I will just so now what we need to do, we will make chain 3, yarn over, go into the same back loop stitch and work 5 times, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop. So this is how I will collect a number of loops on the hook and pull it through all the loops together. Then I will make chain 1 to just secure it. Make chain 3. For chain 3 picot, we will make a slip stitch into this chain 1 space. Make chain 3. Go into this same stitch and make a slip stitch. So this is the first petal here. Now I will just make a slip stitch into the next one. One more slip stitch into the next stitch. Insert the hook, pull up a loop and pull it through this one loop. Make a slip stitch into the next one. In the same stitch I will work a petal here. So I will make 5 times. I will just 5 times yarn over and 5 times I will just collect loops on the hook. I will not work it on half double crochet or any double crochet. So just pull it through all the loops together. Make a chain 1, chain 3 for chain 3 picot. Chain 3, make a slip stitch into this chain 1. Make chain 3. Into the same stitch I will work a slip stitch. So make a slip stitch into the next one. Slip stitch into the next one. One slip stitch into the next. Now we will make chain 3. These are 2 petals here. This is our okay, so this chain 3. Now I will just go into the next stitch and make a slip stitch. In this we will just add a tussle here. This could be used as a wall hanging as well. Decoration to the wall. Okay, slip stitch into the next, slip stitch into the next, then make chain 3. We'll work another petal here, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, go into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull it through all the loops together, chain 1. For chain 3 picot, make chain 3, go into the same stitch, work slip stitch. Now make chain 3, 1 2 and 3, make a slip stitch into the same stitch, slip stitch into the next one, slip stitch into the next, then make our last petal here. So I will make chain 3, yarn over, go into the stitch 5 times. I will collect the loops on the hook. It needs to be 10 loops on the hook. So I will just yarn over and pull it through all the 10 loops together. Make chain 1, then make chain 3 picot. For making chain 3 picot, I will make chain 3 and make a slip stitch into the same stitch. Make chain 3, go into the same back loop stitch and make a slip stitch. Now I will make a slip stitch into the very first stitch. Okay, so now this is how it will look. Now what I will do, I will into these chain spaces, I will work single crochets to make it a secure handle kind of a thing. So go into these chains and work single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and make a slip stitch into this first stitch of the petal. Okay, so this is how our work is completed. Okay, so now okay, so here we have a tussle here, so we will join it. Just go from this central one. Okay, so like this. Okay, so one, and we will just from the back side we will join it into this chain 3 loop we have here. Yes, here we have chain 3 loop. We will just like this, and we will just make a knot here, and just my tussle would be like that. I will just cut it, and this is how my tussle will be completed. I hope you have liked the tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel, like and share my video. For any query you can ask me in comment section. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much.